You can read hundreds of books about finance, but if you don't change your thinking, you'll always be stuck in the same old rut. Napoleon Hill, author of the legendary Think and Grow Rich, spent more than 25 years studying hundreds of millionaires to come up with 3 secrets of thinking to get rich that never fail. And the great thing is, you don't need money to start applying these things. You just need the 1st of December vision. Change the way you think about money. In this video, I will share each mindset in detail with specific examples so you can immediately apply it to your life, career, and financial journey. If you're serious about breaking through, don't take your eyes off the screen, because just one change in thinking can change your entire bank account. I've spent more than 6 years researching and practicing the mindset to get rich from the greatest minds in the history of personal development. In my coaching, consulting, and teaching journey, Napoleon Hill is always the first name I include. Not only because he is the author of Think and Grow Rich, but because he was the first person to systematize the success mindset as a replicable formula. What I realize after each time I apply it and help others apply it is what Hill says is not old. It is timeless. And in today's video, I will not only share his 3 core secrets, but also explain how you can put them into action immediately, even if you are starting from zero. Start here. Let Hill lead the way, and I will accompany you. You will discover 3 foundational mindsets that have helped millions of people around the world completely change their financial game, starting from the inside out, in line with Napoleon Hill's philosophy. These are not get-rich-quick tips, nor are they theoretical formulas. These are 3 proven pillars of thinking. You don't have to change everything after this video, but if you apply just one of these 3 mindsets every day, you will see your entire perspective, decisions, and financial results begin to change dramatically. And I won't just share theory. I will give you real-life examples, simple implementations, and action exercises after each mindset so you can start making changes right after the video ends. If you are ready to start your journey of mindset transformation, take the first step now. Tip number 1. Set your definite chief aim. Stop and ask yourself, what am I really living for? Not the answer you think others want to hear. Not the goal you set for yourself to look pretty. It's the thing that makes you feel like you can't live unless you move toward it. That's the first starting point in any sustainable wealth-building mindset, according to Napoleon Hill. Set your definite chief aim. In Think and Grow Rich, Hill says, no one ever achieved great success without a clear, burning, non-negotiable goal. And this is true not just for finances, but for any aspect of life. But here's the interesting thing. Most people do not have a clear goal. They have vague desires like, I want financial freedom, I want to live a prosperous life, I want to have more money. But Napoleon Hill calls them dispersed dreams, not enough to take action. So, what is a truly passionate goal? A standard goal, according to Hill, needs 4 elements, specific to each number or action. Not, I want to be rich, but I want to create my first 100 million within 24 months by building an online skills training business system. Fire enough to make you wake up early and not easily give up. If it doesn't make your heart beat faster every time you think about it, it's not your goal. Time-bound, like an appointment with yourself. A goal without a deadline is a forgotten dream. Has deep personal meaning, not because you see others doing it, but because you know. This is linked to your mission, your aspirations, your true self. Why is a passionate goal a launching pad for all rich thinking? Because when you don't have a clear destination, all your financial actions will fall into one of 2 states. Either chaos, invest today, spend tomorrow, change direction the day after tomorrow. Or procrastination, always waiting a little longer, waiting for the conditions to be met, and then never starting. While people with clear goals will know what to learn, know what to refuse, know where to focus, and ignore what is not worth it. In other words, a passionate goal is an action filter, an emotional orientation system, and a fire that maintains motivation. Action exercise today. I want you to take 15 minutes, no phone, no distractions, and write down, what would I really want if I were not limited by fear and circumstance? What would make me feel fulfilled when I think about it? Turn that into a passion goal statement like this. I am committed to achieving specific result, by specific deadline, by specific action. I am doing this not just for the money, but for deep meaning. For example, I am committed to generating 300 million active income by the 30th of December this year, by implementing an online coaching system. I am doing this because I want to help young Vietnamese people be confident in their careers, something I used to be lacking. If you don't have a clear goal, that's okay. But don't skip this step. As Hill said, you can't sail a ship without a map, just as you can't get rich without a clear goal. And when you truly have a definite chief aim, everything around you begins to move. Opportunities come closer. The right people appear. And you are no longer easily shaken when faced with obstacles. In the next part, I will share one of the weapons that Napoleon Hill considers the most dangerous but the most powerful that successful people always use. The power of the subconscious mind and positive affirmations. Affirmation. Tip number 2. Use your subconscious mind and affirmations to reprogram your financial mindset. Let's say you're trying to change your financial mindset, setting clear goals as we talked about in the previous section. But every time you take action, something keeps holding you back. There's a little voice in your head. Am I good enough? What if I fail? I'm probably not cut out for making money. If you've heard those words in your head, congratulations. You've just tapped into the most powerful and dangerous part of your being, your subconscious. What is your subconscious? And why does it dictate 95% of your financial behavior? According to Napoleon Hill, your subconscious is like an invisible printer. Every day you feed it words, images, emotions, and it prints out the corresponding results in your life. That means if you often think, I'm not good at finance, money is hard to earn, I don't deserve to be rich, then your subconscious will silently direct you to live according to that belief. But here's the important part. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between right and wrong. It only receives repeated orders. That's why successful people actively use a seemingly simple but extremely powerful tool, affirmation. Purposeful, positive affirmation. Affirmation is not meaningless self-suggestion. Many people misunderstand affirmation as standing in front of the mirror saying empty phrases like, I'm rich, I'm great, I'm successful, but not really feeling anything. But Napoleon Hill didn't say that. He defines affirmation as follows. Repeating affirmations accompanied by strong emotions to imprint them on the subconscious and create appropriate actions. There are 3 elements that turn an affirmation into real programming for the subconscious. Specific. I am building a business system that generates 100 million a year. Positive, present. I am living in financial freedom. Real emotions. Repeat with a focused state, not like a parrot. How to start reprogramming financial thinking through the subconscious. Hill recommends spending at least 2 times a day, early in the morning and before bed, repeating financial affirmations combined with visualization and real emotions. An ideal practice session only needs 5-10 minutes. Here's what you can do. Sit still, take 3 deep breaths, bring your mind back to the present. Read or recite 3-5 affirmations like, I am in complete control of my cash flow and assets. I am attracting great financial opportunities to me every day. I am worthy of wealth, and I am acting like I am worthy. Visualize how you want to feel. Your home, your job, your lifestyle, your freedom. End with a strong statement. I believe this, and I am living as if it were already here. If you do this for 30 days, you will be amazed at how your brain responds. You will start making different decisions, taking different actions, and attracting different results. Action exercise. Write and practice 3 personalized financial affirmations. Today, write down 3 of your own financial affirmations based on 3 criteria. Clear. What do I want? Positive, present, no will, no hope. Linked to real emotions and values, not just about money. Then record yourself reading these statements and listen to them every morning before work. Simple, free, but incredibly powerful if you stick with it long enough. Whether you do it or not, your subconscious is still running. It's still receiving signals from the news, from social media, from fear, from doubt around you. And if you don't actively rewrite the source code, You're living the version that someone else wrote for you. Choose again. Become the architect of your own financial mindset. And in the next part, I will share Napoleon Hill's final secret, the thing that has helped hundreds of entrepreneurs not give up halfway. Tip number 3, develop determination and power from the mastermind group. You have a passionate goal, clear and burning. You are also reprogramming your financial thinking with the power of the subconscious and positive affirmations. But there is one last thing, and the most crucial piece that Napoleon Hill once said: no one can achieve great success if they go it alone. And that is why Hill emphasized, true power comes from persistent determination and the resonance of thinking from the mastermind group. There is a harsh truth. Most people do not fail because of lack of talent, but because they give up too soon. They set goals, they take action, but when they encounter difficulties, doubts, or opposition from the outside, they start to panic. Am I on the right track? Maybe I am not suitable. I will try something else. And so all the initial efforts become unfinished. Meanwhile, the person with non-negotiable determination will say, I don't see results yet because I'm just starting. Difficulties are part of the journey. I don't change direction. I adjust my strategy and keep going. Determination is not blind stubbornness. It's the ability to stay on track, adjust your means, but not give up on your destination. So how do you maintain that determination in reality? Alone, it's hard, because by yourself, you will have to face all kinds of obstacles. Doubt, loneliness on a different journey, lack of timely feedback, and sometimes, no one understands you. Napoleon Hill understood this better than anyone. And so, he proposed an extremely simple, yet powerful, solution. Create a mastermind group. Mastermind, a group that resonates your thinking and keeps you motivated. So what is mastermind? It's a group of 2 or more people who are committed to developing their thinking, supporting each other, sharing knowledge, and creating positive pressure for each member to grow beyond their individual limits. Hill says, when 2 minds join forces for a common goal, a third mind emerges and it's more powerful than the 2 put together. Specifically, an effective mastermind group should have clear goals, finance, business, personal development, commitment to meeting regularly, once a week or every other week, clear meeting structure, sharing progress, problems, plans, feedback, non-judgmental, but always challenging. It's not just a group of close friends, it's a group of development allies. People who will tell you straight when you procrastinate. People who remind you to get back on track when you get distracted. People who celebrate with you when you make the first step forward, no matter how small. Exercise. Start by finding someone to form a mastermind seed. Don't think you need 5-6 people to start. Just one person you trust who is developing the same mindset as you. Send them a message. I want to start a financial thinking support group. We commit to meeting every week, sharing goals, helping each other stay disciplined and develop continuously. Are you in? Then choose a fixed schedule, keep it 30 minutes a week. It can be just an online call, but that will be the push so you don't go it alone. You can have a clear goal. You can use your subconscious mind properly, but without determination and timely support, you can easily be knocked off track. And that's why tip number 3 is the key to locking the entire sustainable wealth thinking. Hill said, there is no greater power than the spirit of never giving up, powered by collective intelligence. Find your team, or start one. Because when you combine mindset, determination, and collective power, you don't just get rich, you become a leader. To show you that the above 3 mindsets are not just beautiful theories, I want to tell you a real story from a person who used to be a student in the financial mindset development community I am leading. His name is David, 33 years old, used to be an engineer, had a stable income, but always felt stuck in the do, spend, finish cycle. He had a dream of owning a technology training business, but after 3 years he still couldn't start. The reason? Lack of direction, lack of confidence, and especially lack of a sustainable wealth mindset. When David started the 3-step journey following Napoleon Hill, everything started to change. Step 1, definite chief aim. He rewrote his specific goal. I want to create 100,000 USD within 12 months from the AI technology course for beginners. For the first time in his life, he dared to set a big goal with numbers, deadlines, and passion. Step 2. Affirmation and subconscious. David recorded himself reading his goal statement and listened to it every morning and every night. He said, "There are days when I don't believe in myself, but my voice from 2 weeks ago still reminds me, you're committed." Step 3. Mastermind. He formed a group of 3 like-minded people. They met for 1 hour every week, shared progress, gave feedback, and urged. There were times when he wanted to give up, but the group kept the fire to help him overcome the threshold. Result? 9 months later, David launched his first course, reaching 1,200 students, earning more than $90,000. More importantly, he became a person who dared to believe in himself. And that is the real power of the 3 mindsets you just learned. Not someone far away, someone very much like you, but has chosen to rewrite my own financial thinking. You've just gone through Napoleon Hill's 3 foundational mindsets, and you're probably thinking, great, but how do I get started today? The good news is, you don't need a perfect plan. You just need a clear and concrete first step. And here's a quick action formula, simple but incredibly effective, to get you started on rewriting your financial mindset today. Step 1. Write a passionate goals statement. Take 10 minutes to write down your financial commitment statement. Use Hill's template. I commit to achieving specific goal by specific date through specific action. Step 2. Record and listen to it every day. Read the statement out loud in your own voice and listen to it every morning and every night. This is how you reprogram your subconscious mind, day by day, word by word. Step 3. Connect a journey partner. Send this video to someone you trust, then invite them to start the same 3 steps as you. Create a mini mastermind group, just 30 minutes a week to keep each other moving forward. With these 3 steps, you're not just learning the success mindset, you're living it. Don't wait to be ready enough. Action creates readiness. And if you repeat these simple things long enough, you'll see. The results don't come by luck. They come because you built the right mindset from the start. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video until the end. That shows me that you are not just learning, you are really serious about change. Napoleon Hill once said, "Thinking is the starting point of all wealth." And you, by choosing knowledge, choosing action, choosing development, have just taken a very big step compared to the majority of people who just want but don't start. The journey is still long, but you are not alone. Every week, I will continue to release new videos, more profound, more practical, more inspiring to accompany you on the road ahead. If you are really serious about changing your financial thinking, this moment is your beginning. Don't just watch for the sake of it. Comment right below the video. I am committed to developing a rich mindset. It's not just a statement. That's the first commitment you make to yourself. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I'm always here to support and accompany you. You don't need to change the world. You just need to start with a mindset right now.